What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about the Tesla Cybercab, because Cybercab is going to be car of the year in a lot of ways, and I think very few people they realize that this is actually going into production in 2 months from now per Tesla's own timeline. In April of 2026 the Tesla Cybercab is going into production. That means we will see it driving off the factories and taking customers, I estimate sometime during spring or summer. Once they start doing this, it's going to take off pretty aggressively in my opinion. Just a quick rundown about the Cybercab. It was unveiled back in 2024, October, at the Tesla's We Robot event. I didn't get a seat myself, but I did follow the event very closely. And first off the bat, the vehicle is a two-seater designed with butterfly doors, no steering wheel, no pedals, big screen in the middle, and it has no side mirrors. And all of these design features has been meticulously thought through because it's optimized for full self-driving. So no pedals, no steering wheel obviously means that it doesn't have to have a driver. And again, this clearly indicates Tesla's own confidence in that this technology is going to be ready for prime time with this vehicle coming online. A lot of people have been kind of confused about why they decided to do 2 seats and not 4 seats, and the reason for that is pretty simple, because Tesla looked at the statistics and pretty quickly figured out that 90% of all car rides are actually being driven by 1 or 2 persons, most of them actually 1 person. So at least 90% of the car drives can be replaced by a car that has 2 seats. And then again, a car with 2 seats is much lighter, which means that it can be much cheaper to operate, bring the costs down, making it more competitive. And another cool feature that people they haven't really realized, I think, is that this car comes with inductive wireless charging, which means that once the Robotaxis, the Cybercabs, are rolling around the city, ride around on their own all day long, and then dropping by future supercharger stations with wireless charging pads, completely eliminating the need for human intervention. And the car is going to come with a battery that's estimated to be around 35 to 50 kilowatt hour and has an estimated range of 200 to 300 miles. If Tesla decides to put this into sale, so people can buy them like privately, which they might not, it might not make economically sense, but if they choose to do so, it's expected that this car would cost around 30,000 US. So we've already seen a few of these Cybercabs being pilot tested around Austin lately. There's been some footage you can find online where people have spotted this vehicle driving around in Austin. So that's a clear indication that Tesla is getting ready to ramp up the production of this very vehicle. And again, this car is going to be dedicated as a robotaxi for Tesla's autonomous ride-hailing network, which main focus is to drive down the cost and aim at a low cost per mile operation. I did a quick render with Grok AI, Grok Imagine, of how this Cybercab is going to look in a deep red, which so far Tesla has only shown pictures of this one in their gold color, which is pretty cool, but I think the deep red that they use for some of their cars is gonna make it so much more sexy and so much more cool to look at. Just imagine the reaction of people when they realize that they can actually be driving around in this vehicle without any driver, completely in the private, much cheaper than it is to drive the bus or the train at the convenience that's not even compared, because comfort, the convenience and the safety of driving this car, along with the economic benefits because it's going to be so cheap, is going to make it so competitive that nobody will be able to compete. I mean, seriously, just fucking look at this. It looks like a stripped down Lamborghini from the future sent back in time. What do you guys think? I think this looks fucking awesome, and I can't wait to test it out for real, and I'll be documenting the whole journey along the way. Hopefully we'll see these rolling around the European roads as well. For now it's probably going to be in the States first, but eventually these will be driving around everywhere in the world. And it's going to be profound, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be clean, it's going to be safe. That was a quick little rundown of what the Tesla Cybercab really is and why this is going to revolutionize roads and transportation of the society. Can't come soon enough. So let me know if you have any questions, feedback, and if you enjoy some of my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button to stay posted on more videos. Keep it up. See you in the next one.